Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. This week we're talking about TOGS again. But before we get into today's video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon right next to that. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss any awesome cycling content on this channel. So like I said, today we're talking about TOGS, and I've talked about TOGS in the past. So if you've never heard of TOGS before, TOGS is a company out of Utah, I believe, and what they make are little attachments for your handlebars, like this guy right here, and I have my mountain bike as well, a different version. But TOGS stands for Thumb Over Grip System. So what TOGS are designed to do is give you a different comfortable hand position you put your hands in, especially on a mountain bike. On a mountain bike, you're pretty much stuck holding the grips just like this all the time, and that's the only position you really have that you have control over the bike and you still feel comfortable. So what TOGS does is it pretty much adds a little lever right up here on the top of the grips, and you can lock your thumbs around the grip and you can ride your thumbs up on top of the bars. And so it still allows you to have full control of the bars, but allows you to kind of have that locked in feeling in a little bit different position, putting less pressure on your hands, which is really nice. Now the original TOGS are the mountain bike version, and I've been running some sort of their original TOGS on my mountain bike for the past 9 years, and I really love them. I don't plan on taking it off of that bike. I love the feeling of them. I use them almost every single ride I go on just for that comfortable feeling. I'm not planning on changing that. About a year ago when we redid the road bike, I decided I was going to install the road version of those, the Road TOGS, on the road bike here. So you can see I'm kind of sticking down here right in the drops. There's one right over on this side, one right over here. Really with the road version, obviously it's a little bit different than you would think for the mountain bike because you have a whole bunch of positions on your road bike, but it's to make you feel more confident while you're down here in the drops and riding right down in this position right here. While you're down here, it lets you lock your thumb around that little grip there while still using the brakes and makes you feel a little bit more confident in the drops. Now I'm going to install those with the gravel covers, which are just these little silicone covers for them. They're originally just like a hard plastic. We put these gravel covers on to make it a little more soft and cushy while we're out riding. And we've had them on there for a year now, and it's time to kind of talk about them, see if it's something I recommend for you guys. Now like I said, the mountain version and the original version of the TOGS for like a flat bar, I highly recommend those. Those are some of my favorite things I've ever put on a bike before. The Road TOGS, I can't say the same thing, sadly. It's not that I don't like them, it's that I don't find myself using them near as much as I would on my mountain bike. When I'm riding my road bike, there's really 3 main positions I ride in. First one's going to be right up here on the hoods, just like that. Second position, of course, is going to be on the flats across the top. And then the last one's going to be right down at the bottom of the bars, right down here. I really don't find myself right down here very often at all. If I'm going to be braking, I'm generally up here on the hoods and I can pull from there. And I'm just not in that position very much at all. It's just not a comfortable position for me in the first place. And some of that may come down to me. I am a pretty broad-shouldered guy. Road bike handlebars have always been kind of narrow to me. And so I'm always kind of looking for the wider positions versus kind of getting in a little narrower and tucked in aerodynamic. That's just not really what I'm looking for when I'm riding a bike out. I'm just not looking for the most aerodynamic. I'm looking for something that kind of spreads me out, lets me open the shoulders up, makes it feel more comfortable. Now when I do use the Road TOGS, and I have consciously tried to use them over this past year, just so I can get a feel and see how they feel to me and see if it's something I'd recommend to you guys to try and pick up for yourselves, they can be pretty nice. They do give you a little bit more confidence in that spot because you have full grip around there, so it gives you not only front to back, but it also gives you kind of side to side, lets you kind of maneuver with the bike a little bit more. In my case, when I'm ripping down a road near my house downhill, I can get down there, get a little more aerodynamic, lock onto those TOGS, and we can make the corner to make while in that position instead of having to go up to the hoods again. So they do make a difference. It's just not something I really find myself using as much as I thought I would. So Road TOGS, are they going to stay on my bike or what are we going to do with them? So the one sucky thing about the Road TOGS is they're not exactly easy to remove. The only way you can really remove these is to unwrap the entire bar and take them off that way. You have to unwrap the entire bar because they slide on from the bottom. So you pretty much have to undo everything in order to take them off. Because that's the case, I don't plan on removing them just because it's kind of a pain. I don't feel like doing that. When my bar tape is still in great shape, I'm not looking at replacing the bar tape, and everything else is still good. I'm really just going to leave them there. They're not in my way, they don't cause me any problems, they're just there. And it makes people wonder what the heck those are too, which is kind of fun. I always like having bikes and stuff on them, it makes me wonder what that is. So, would I recommend the Road TOGS? I would recommend Road TOGS if you're the type of person that likes to ride right down here in the drops and grab the brake lever down here. If you're that kind of person, these Road TOGS probably will make a big difference in your riding. They make you feel more comfortable, a little bit more in control. I feel like these would make a big difference to that type of person. Now, if the reason you don't ride in this position is because you don't feel like you're in control at all, this could make a difference for you in your riding. It could make it so that this spot feels more comfortable for you. So there is the Road TOGS and 1 year review of having them on my road bike. Sadly, it's not something I find myself using very often, but they could be the right choice for you. So I'm going to have a link down in the description below. You can check out TOGS for yourself. I'll have both the mountain version and the road version, as well as the gravel covers for the road version as well. So you guys can check them out for yourselves, see what other people say. But for me, myself, they just weren't really what I was looking for. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, or at least found it entertaining and learned something. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys. Love answering any questions you guys have. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.